Are you recording yet?
Yes, we are recording now. Welcome. Good to have you all here. We have Deb, Dwayne, Robert, and David here. The three D's and R.
Holy cow.
So, does anybody have questions we can answer for you concerning TrueNighted or any other business we are involved with?
Yeah, we're going to get my $1,000,000 bucks.
It's coming.
It's coming, okay. But I need it this month.
Oh. I hate to disappoint you, Robert.
But that's a different story, yeah?
It's possible, but
Highly unlikely.
highly improbable.
That's all right. Long as one has hope.
Okay, Dwayne, what's your question?
Will the True Box now go away next month?
I don't know yet, Dwayne, but they're talking about cycling out TrueBox. They're also talking about cycling out the retail brands in favor of just having their like logo for their website there. Instead of calling it retail brands, it's just going to be certain brands, because they were having trouble with some of them not paying their bills. For instance, one in particular, which I know we all know, and I'm not going to mention their name, but they were saying we have like 35,000 points to pay. But they said, oh, we have to check it out with our board of electors or something like that before we can pay it. And so they were delaying it up to like 90 days after the 90 days waiting period.
Oh, wow.
And so Dr. Nico was being forced to shell out literally thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars because some of these people were not paying up when they were supposed to pay up. And so it was a bureaucratic mentality that was getting in the way. So Dr. Nico's talking about cutting a whole bunch of them loose because they simply didn't pay their bills. So
that's the case where you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Well, it's bad business to have to dish it out yourself, and then hopefully they'll pay up eventually. But that doesn't do any good in the interim.
No, it doesn't at all.
So, but yeah, they're talking about phasing out TrueBox, but right now they're not, and that might last into the new year. I don't know, Dwayne, for sure, but also for anybody who wants to qualify for Phoenix in December, there are new qualifications to make it there. Has anybody heard that?
Nope.
Now you have to be a pace setter. So in order to be invited to Dr. Nico's house on December the 29th or 30th, I think, 29th, you have to be a pace setter. So keep that in mind.
In any month or every month?
Any month. October or November, or even if you qualified in December, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, they've made it pretty easy to do it. I think anybody here can do it if they concentrate and can get their group to go. So we're all here to help each other. Robert has his calls Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 8:30 Pacific, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and he's glad to teach people how to use the site. He uses Zoom the same way I do, and he's very good at
Yep.
that. And of course, Dwayne and Deb are linked. Dwayne is in Deb's organization, so I know Deb would be glad to help Dwayne out any way she can. And of course, I'm on top of everybody, so I'm here to help anybody who needs help or who wants help. So, but we're still adding to the group. We added a couple more yesterday, and I've had a couple of new people come in and say they wanted to get active. So I'm hopeful for the future. I now have, I think, 8 active builders in my team on my front line who are making orders. So, and again, you'll find out talking to just about every leader that's in there. They're talking about doing 100 points. People are finding out if you do 30 points and encourage your group to do 30 points, you don't get much of a payday. So I know financially many of us don't have the money to do it. So I'm understanding that, and I'm grateful for whatever we get. And but I'm going to get to the point where I won't be able to prop up people's points every month because I just don't have the money. I'm tapping myself out. So my sponsor Steve said he'll help, but again he's starting to run out of money too. So keep that in mind. That we'll help when we can and make orders when we can to get people to pay setter and to promoter. But the days of massive payments into people's organizations so they can make promoter or make pay setter are probably going to be ending very soon. So, questions, anybody? Dwayne, Deb? How about you, Robert?
Nothing that I can think of right at the moment.
Okay.
We're going to get through this month. You know.
Yeah. This month's going to be rough because we had Denver last month, and that was a big expense for us.
Yeah, and but that's all right. Got to keep positive light on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure next month will definitely be better, but
Yeah.
right now I just got to figure out how to get through this month. And
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I've talked to at least 3 or 4 more people. All basically said the same thing. Yeah, I'll check this out. That
Mm-hmm.
bottom line is you just got to wait a few days to see if they really pick it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And I really don't have a problem with that either.
Right. And again, I know Dwayne has an iPad, and I have an iPad. I don't know if Robert has anything like that, but I know he has a phone. I'm carrying my iPad along with me everywhere I go and attempting to sign people up in the stores as I go. And I invite them. I said, can I sign you up right here, right now? Well, I really want to check it out. Okay, I understand. So I back off. But
Yeah.
but then they delay, and then they don't sign up, and then they don't look at my card until 2 weeks later, and then they can't remember who I am. So
I do like your T-shirts, though.
T-shirts are working good, getting a lot of interest. So, questions, anybody, or comments?
Well, none that I can think of right at the moment. I mean, still working a little bit on that web talk thing.
How's that working out, Robert?
Well, I put in 2,000 email addresses, and I've gotten 3 people to actually signed up. So it's just wait and see, you know, because they're in the beta. So I don't know how long they're going to be in beta. Right? Could be a week? Could be a couple weeks.
Yeah, you never know.
But I did manage to get 2,000 emails in there. So
I should warn everybody, it seems like there seem to be a whole bunch of gurus coming out of the closet saying, I'm a guru and you should listen to what I have to say. Folks, I'm a guru. But I'm not going to charge you for my advice. And anybody that charges for their advice is running a scam of the worst kind. They're trying to profit from common knowledge. And I just want you to know I won't ever charge for what I have to offer. And I'm only kidding about being a guru. I am no guru. And I resist the word expert because an X is a has-been and a spurt is a drip under pressure. So I don't want to be called a guru or an expert or anything like that.
yeah, me neither.
To me, it's not a compliment.
That's
Yes,
why
Dwayne?
I do my during the week and then search for people that want people that I'm an alien. Yeah, that doesn't anything. But if you want to take a trip on my flying saucer, that would be a little expensive.
Why don't you fly over here to Ohio and pick me up, Robert? Take me to the stars.
The reason it's expensive is because if I take you on a trip on a flying saucer, I probably it won't be that.
Yeah, you're breaking up pretty bad, man.
I know. It's too bad.
I got a quick question.
Okay, Dwayne.
If somebody signs up now, are we capturing their information if they check that box? Has that started yet?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And you'll receive an email saying so and so just signed up in your group. You're still getting the text that says somebody signed up in your group, but then you'll get an email saying somebody would like a one-on-one conversation with you, and here's your contact details. I don't know if they'll send their email or their phone number. Phone number, I imagine, because that's what they're asking for when they opt into it. And
okay.
But
just so there's something to reach out to them with, so that's fine.
Yeah. But
now, can they still use this in different countries?
Yes.
The reason I ask is because I got an email from, believe it or not, a lady, but she's a major, and she's stationed in Afghanistan. So I was explaining a little bit to her about what I do, but I didn't give her my link or anything because I wasn't sure whether she could use it over there.
Yeah, she can.
Okay, well, and I'll let her know. See what comes of that.
Yeah.
Seems to be a very nice lady.
Yeah. All they have to do really to get signed up is once they enter their email address and their password, they have to go to that email and then opt in and hit the link that says I'm accepting terms or something like that.
Right, but as an example, if she wanted to order, say, something personally for herself from Walmart or what's that other one?
Sam's Club or something like that.
Yeah, whether she could do that or not through, because somebody in Canada asked me the same question and says, well, I can order, but will they ship it?
They'll ship it, but it might cost an arm and a leg to go to Afghanistan.
Well, that's what I mean. So shipping, you have to let them know up front that, yeah, we definitely can probably do it, but you want to make sure that you double check the shipping and how much it's going to cost.
Right, and it might be, I don't know if it'd be more reasonable to an FBO or an APO.
That's something I'm going to have to just check out, because I know that sometimes when you're sending it to a military base, you get, well, I don't know what you call it, but you get, and it doesn't cost you much because it's going to, what'd you call it, an EPO address?
APO or FPO.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'll have to check and see what the.
Yeah, I knew when I was in Japan, postage was the same as it was in the United States for regular mail. But if you wanted to send it via the postal service like a package,
Yeah.
you had to pay the extra for the shipping.
Yeah, it got pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Well,
do we have a form?
What's that,
Do we
Dwayne?
have a form to sign? Yeah, do we have a form that we can sign up, like for fundraising, churches, schools?
Not yet. Not yet. Well, once again, Dwayne, they're waiting until the new year until they finalize the recruitment process for businesses and for
Nonprofit.
nonprofits.
Yeah. Okay.
We can talk to them now, but it's probably not the best idea to sign them up until that's finalized and they get all the bugs worked out.
Okay, because I'm sitting on somebody for that for now, so we'll hold off then.
Yeah. You can sign them up personally as a affiliate, but as far as bringing on the fundraiser, I think you might have to wait.
Okay.
Let
that
me check on that. I'll talk to Scott Pratt about that and see what he said.
Okay.
But the way I understood it was we were supposed to wait. So, Deb, you're awful quiet. You're muted. I wonder if that dog's barking. Anyway.
Yeah, if you can hear me, call me after this. I'm still having problems with that lead capture page, getting the information to me.
So that's good. Hopefully Deb will be able to call you right after the call. So once again, we're still waiting on the gift cards to come across. When that happens, and hopefully all the merchants sign into it, that'll be Walmart and Amazon. We'll be able to buy Amazon and Walmart gift cards. And I was told that the company, it's a $600 billion company, gift card company, largest in the world, of course. And they are the parents of Gift Card Mall. So,
Oh, wow.
you know they got to be big.
Yeah, got to be big.
And they've got quite a few big names, of which the only ones most people are willing to share right now are Amazon and Walmart, which are the big ones. But apparently there's other big vendors in there too that are also covered. So hopefully they'll all come on board and we'll be able to make a bunch of money from that. Questions, anybody, or comments?
Nothing at the moment.
Okay. Well,
I can't think of anything.
all right. Well, I don't see.
Just Thursday morning at 8:30, and then of course Saturday.
And then of course we have our Thursday night meeting on the phone lines. And again, it's nice to have the four of us here. Well, I would really like to see the screen fill up. And the one on Thursday is a phone call. And last Thursday, absolutely nobody showed. Nobody. And same with my call on Saturday. Nobody showed up. And that could have been my fault because I didn't really advertise it later in the day. So I won't make that mistake again. I'll give you like an hour head up saying we're having a call in an hour, and if you can make it, we'd love to have you in. But if people don't have anything to say or don't have anything they want to ask, yeah, I mean, you can get hold of me during the day for whatever reason for that. And I try to answer the phone. Now today, I did take an extended nap because my doctor directed me to take a medicine I have not taken in about 8 months. It's my anti-anxiety medicine. And it knocked me out cold. I mean, I was out. I slept from 12:30 Eastern all the way till 4 when Mom woke me up to fix supper. So, or else I might still be asleep. I don't know. I was very tired.
You needed it.
Yep. But I would ask that you would keep me in your prayers, and also keep our friend Mike Lyles in your prayers because he is going through trials. He did have improvement in his kidney function, but he says he needs to have big improvement in his kidney function to avoid dialysis. So let's keep praying for Mike and keep trusting for a healing there, and also that he can come back and start hanging out with us. He told me he wants to listen to the recording tonight, but he was just wiped out because he was at a doctor's office all day today. I think he said a nephrologist or something like that. So he was pretty tired. Plus, Mike is in the habit, and this is the kind of lifestyle I dream about me having, that he doesn't get up before the crack of noon if he doesn't want to. So, but
Hey, girl.
so
Sorry, can you hear me?
we can hear you, Robert.
I can hear you.
So,
No, nobody else can hear you.
yes, we can't hear her, but we can hear you.
Well, that's Reverend Dave. I got the webinar. We're talking.